So I love the Cinderella movies by Disney. Well, actually, just the first one, Cinderella, and the third one, Cinderella, A Twist in Time. For some reason, I never actually saw the second one. Don't know why. I never saw it. But, anyways, that's besides the point. Going back to the first and third one. Loved the first one because it has great songs, and I love the story, but I like the songs and all that stuff. It's just timeless classic. And the third one involves time travel and alternate universe stuff, and I like that stuff. I like time travel aspect of it, like what it says. What if the slipper didn't fit? It's all cool like that. But in recent years of not recent years, in recent time of rewatching the third one, there's one tiny continuity error that kind of bugs me. And yes, I know the second and third one, the voice actors, of course, are different from the first because the first one came out in 1950, second one came out in 2002, and the third one came out in 2007. The most notable differences in the voices would probably be Gisela and Anastasia. More on Anastasia's voice sounding different. And then there's also like a few minor ones like Gus sounds different, but I'm not going to go into that. But here, I'll play quick clips of Gisela and Anastasia so you can get what I'm talking about.
Don't you think so, Drizella?
No, I don't. I think she's. Why, you little thief! They're my bees! Give them here! Oh, no!
Anastasia, where have you been?
Slacking off again.
Oh, and look, that's my sash wearing my sash. You
Mother, our troubles are over!
Now, I'm not trying to pick at that. I was just pointing out one little thing that kind of bothered me rewatching it now compared to when I was young, where I didn't know the difference between voice actors. But, anyways, now to the main point. The biggest continuity error in this is when they're talking about the slipper. And when I say they, I'm referring to, the king, the duke, and the prince. In the original, here's what happens.
The prince, sire, swears he'll marry none but the girl who fits this slipper.
He said that, did he?
Ha ha! We got him! But sire, this slipper may fit any number of girls.
That's his problem. He's given his word. We'll hold him to it.
So you see right there, the king says, so my son wants to marry the girl who fits the slipper. All right, he can go do that. I'm happy as long as he gets married. Yada, yada, yada. But in the third one, that's slightly different. And it's kind of the big continuity error of it all, of me ranting here. Now, let me quickly explain about the third movie if you've never heard it. So, slight spoilers. Anastasia, ends up finding Fairy Godmother's wand through a whole lot of things, blah, blah, blah. And Lady Tremaine decides to turn back time to the day that, they were trying on the slipper and all the ladies. And she makes it so Anastasia fits the slipper instead, and then they get to go to the castle and yada, yada, yada. But then there's a brief scene, you see, between the prince and the king. And this is where the continuity error lies. I will let you see it now.
But, Dad, those aren't reasons. Breeding, refinement. These are the reasons to marry someone, not their choice in transparent footwear.
And see, right there is the problem. Now in the third version, he says, you want to marry a girl based on her, fitting a slipper? That's ridiculous. When in the original, he was saying, hey, he wants to marry her. I'm happy. It's still the same thing. The time was only turned back until the day of fitting the slipper. So that means the same event with the Duke and the King played out the same, of course. But, that's what I don't get. Why is it different? Why must there this one thing bothers me, and I'm ranting about it because I need to vent it out, is why this one thing, it's just one thing. The king is now going against his son, believing in true love for this stuff, and yes, I know there's more to it and all that stuff, but just the one continuity error that has bugged me is this one thing. Just a tiny little thing, and it's bugging me because I love the movies. They're good. But it's just that one thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting too much. I don't know. If you agree with me, just say something in the comments. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to rant about this because I love movies. I love sequels. There are good sequels and there are bad sequels. I find this a good sequel. As I said, I like the time travel aspect of it. But I said, the one continuity error is the thing that gets me, but other than that, it's fine. And now I'm done. If you enjoyed this rant, yay! Thank you for listening. That's all I got. Bye!